on the consent agenda this evening? Motion to approve. Second. Seconded. All those in favor? Aye. Moving on to the chief's report. Chief, you just want to walk through those items.
Sure. So overtime summary for December of 2023, total of $112,773.26. Majority of that in shift replacement overtime, followed by BC replacement. For the budget performance report at the end of December, we anticipate to be 100% expended. But remember, we have that 35% required carryover. For fire, we expended 79.6% and for EMS 77.1%. And then there is no facilities report tonight, but we will talk about some furniture purchases later.
Thank you. Moving on to old business, takes us to the furniture purchase.
So in your packet, there's a memo for furniture purchases. The district went out for bid for furniture for the Station 61 remodel. We received 5 bids total. We purchased what we could on a GPO. And then we got the rest through the bid process. So we identified a responsible bidder, and that was System Source for the amount of $100,974.96 plus tax to finish up the furniture package for 61. Staff went through that furniture package extensively. And if you remember your previous meeting, that bid was 118,000 and some change. We were able to take about 17,000 plus out of that bid and get it down some. So, it goes further into what the requirements were for the bid process and how it was scored. But overall, staff recommends that we go with System Source for the amount of $100,974.96.
I appreciate staff going through with people doing some log engineering, trying to get that number down. It's a fairly high number. If that's might make a motion that we forward the furniture bid to Systems Source for $100,974.96 plus tax.
Second. Moved and seconded. All those in favor? Aye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Moving on to new business.
So in new business, one thing that staff has been working towards, and one of the goals for the chief this year were to look at an HR position for the district. We've done that evaluation. We've outlined a job description for a HR position. We know we have the work for it. And then we've met with each of the board members individually to go over what that position would entail. So in your packet is that job description, and we'd like the board to consider hiring an HR position for the district, letting us move forward with that position.
Is this a completed job description that's in the packet? In the memo, it said that this was a work in progress, so I just didn't know what was uploaded. Is the final.
It is pretty much complete after all staff review, unless the board had other concerns or things that they wanted to add to it.
It does discuss more or less being able to fill in for Tina when she's gone. So they have the basic knowledge on bills and payroll and all that stuff on top of everything else, which is one of our big concerns, along with the HR portion of it. I think it's well done. If there's somebody out there that can meet all those qualifications, that'd be great. And then I assume salary and benefits are good.
They would be negotiable. We're looking at a range of anywhere from 100 to 130,000. So Tina right now is pulling the comparables on our comparable agencies to see where they land, and then working from there.
And it's positions fine. In the budget.
The position, it will require, when we go to do the final budget in February, we'll have to do an amendment to the budget to put that into personnel costs, but the money's there in the carryover. We just have to move it from carryover to that line item of personnel cost under administration.
Does this require board action or notification?
It would require board action to create a new position.
Okay.
but we're happy to answer any questions about it too. And the job description was drafted by Chief Hebert. And so he's been working on this extensively.
Yeah, it looks very well written, very thorough.
You have a place for her to work and about when you want to put her, him or her on.
So we're looking for March first. We could go as soon as, well, March first. We wouldn't make it by February first right now. And yeah, we'll make room.
That's fine.
It's tight, but we'll make room. And then, of course, in the remodel, there's office space.
I think it's well done and, I appreciate the thought that went into it. It's one of the things that the board really pushed for. And it's happening sooner than we had wished, so thank you, everybody that was involved with that. I appreciate it. And with that, I make a motion that we authorize the chief to go ahead and create a human resource administrator position and negotiate the salary.
I will second that. Motion's made and seconded. All those in favor? Aye.
Thank you, board.
Moving on to firefighter hiring.
Yeah, so we recently received notification that 2 members are going to retire January 31st of 2024. So that leaves 2 openings with the district. We have a potential for 2 to 3 more openings within the year from retirements. We budgeted for 4 new firefighter positions in the 2024 budget, although we didn't start those 4 positions until September 2024. However, with the retirements coming up, we want to fill those sooner than September. The budget can sustain that. And we're looking at a June 1st start date. In order to meet that June 1st start date, we have to start the hiring process now. So all the positions have been funded, the 4 new positions, including the 2 existing positions. And we just wanted to notify the board that we're going to move forward with that earlier than we anticipated and make sure there were no issues with that.
Yeah, very good. Are these entry level?
They will all be entry level.
EMT, basic, paramedic, or combination?
Chief Russell's working on the numbers for paramedic and EMT, but combination.
Very good.
Does that require any board action?
It does not require any action, no.
Moving on to the.
Chair, I'm sorry, so we're safe, could we make action that we move that higher date in the budget from September to June?
Yeah, with that, I'll make a motion that, fire chief move forward with the hiring of the, 4 new positions and the, 2 replacement positions for upcoming retirements, with the higher date of June 1st.
Mhm.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor? Aye.
Thank you.
Next up was the fire levy lid lift, preliminary discussion.
So I just wanted to open this discussion with the board. Right now, we'll be looking at a 34-cent lid lift if you decide to go forward with a lid lift in August of 2024. So in order for staff to start evaluating that and bring proposals forward to you, we just wanted the board's permission that you want us to start looking at that.
I would absolutely support that. Yeah, definitely warranted.
Because we have to notify the county in May.
Yeah,
Correct.
There's not a lot of time in between.
I think that timeline was in our last packet. Is that right? The levy timeline?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah. Does that require any board action to initiate the process or?
Just board direction to staff to bring forward more information on the levy, potential
Yeah, certainly
levy.
welcome, any and all information related to a potential levy. I did not see any executive session this evening. Roundtable, good to the order.
Just a comment that I saw that county councilors are going to schedule a hearing for the factories.
Correct.
So then they'll have a hearing. They'll have some time before they vote on it.
So it'll be a public hearing where the public has the ability to do input. And did they announce a date for it yet?
Yes, is there a date?
I think so.
I don't have a date yet, but as soon as we get the date, it'd be very beneficial if we could all be there. So,
How,
you know how often they update their calendar? Because I've looked online and it just shows their meeting and their agenda, but it's not giving like what's coming in the next.
They're not hearing, not hearing.
I haven't seen the hearing, but I might have missed it. I can find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
And get you.
That's what that looks like.
As far as roundtable doing the order, I mean, obviously, the crews are working their butts off out here with this weather, so hats off to them. Continue to do a good job, and it's, tough being chained up and getting where we gotta go, but, anyway, keep doing what you're doing.
So we also had one member that just had a little baby girl. So, they're recuperating at home, happy.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Other than that, I haven't.
Any other updates in the order?
Anybody else? Any questions? Comments? No.
Nope, no questions or comments.
With that, we'll need to authorize January issuance of payroll warrants, clerk and treasurer, authorize January payroll direct deposit treasurer's check, authorize January deposit of federal and FICA medical withholding treasurer's check, authorize pre-authorization invoice transmittal, and authorize payment of current bills.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.